Okay, I'm back. It's the 9th of September. It's about 26 minutes after 3 p.m. I'm about to make a call here to the District of Saanich, who I have issued an invoice to for storage locker fee and housing cost reimbursement. If you're new listening to me, I've had my interest private property stolen by agents acting as CIBC and their slimy solicitors, who then embezzled the entire estate. $750,000 have been stolen from me. I've been told repeatedly I will never receive that inheritance by satanic savages acting as the Provincial Court of British Columbia. So I've been issuing this invoice since the beginning of the year, which is for 9 months. And for 9 months I have been ignored. Either that or violently, viciously intimidated and assaulted by public servants acting as District of Saanich apparent law enforcement, who are enforcing the crimes being committed against me because they hate me. And there's ample proof, over a decade of proof, that this is how I'm treated. So I'm about to call the main switchboard here. There should be a reimbursement check ready for me to pick up at the reception desk. So let's just see how I'm treated here.
Saanich reception, this is Lisa speaking. How can I direct your call?
Hi, Lisa. My name is Victoria Newlands. I was just wondering if there's an envelope for me to pick up there at reception.
Which reception?
Ooh,
what? Because this is a hall. So is it reception at one of the rec centers, or is it like the desk upstairs at legislative services? Or I definitely don't have anything to be picked up by anyone here at the hall.
When you walk through the doors,
yes,
there's usually somebody sitting to the right.
Yes, that's me, the reception desk. But is someone supposed to be dropping off something for you here?
Well, no, I've issued an invoice to the district, and I was wondering if it was ready for me to pick up. That's why I was calling. But if it isn't, then I need to be put through to Fred Hayes, please.
Fred Haynes?
Haynes, yeah.
Oh, okay. If he's the mayor, though, I don't think he issues invoices, does he?
Oh, I'm looking for payment on an invoice.
Yes. So if you're looking for payment on an invoice, I would think that would be accounts payable.
You're right. You're absolutely right. However, I do need to speak to Fred.
Okay, we can do that. One moment, please.
Thank you.
If you are interested in working for Saanich at the general, local, and school board elections, and you are available to work Saturday, October 15th from 7 a.m. to approximately 9 p.m., please fill out the application at saanich.ca/elections.
For up-to-date information about all things Saanich, check out saanich.ca and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Did you know that cooking-related fires are the #1 cause of home fires in British Columbia? Many of these fires start because pots and pans are left unattended on the stove. So next time you cook, your fire department encourages you to stand by your pans. A message from the Saanich Fire Department.
Interested in volunteering with the Saanich Emergency Program? On Tuesday, September 27th from 7 to 8 p.m., the Saanich Emergency Program is hosting a volunteer information session at Gordon Head Recreation Center. Call 250-475-7100 to register, or visit saanich.ca/prepare for more information.
New this year is voting by mail for all. Saanich Council recently passed a bylaw to expand opportunities opportunities for mail ballot voting to...
Hi, ma'am. So
Hello.
I've been directed to put you through to the admin secretary's voicemail because no one is there at the moment upstairs in the office, the mayor's office.
So I'm sorry, can I just be clear? So you tried to... Sorry, I got a frog in my throat.
There's no one in the mayor's office to take the call.
Okay.
So I can put you through to a voicemail, or I can put you through to accounts payable, and maybe they can look into what you're asking for.
How about you put me through to that voicemail? That would be
Okay,
great.
I can
Thank
do
you.
that. Yes, you're welcome.
The food you buy at Love Food, Hate Wait.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Jennifer Downey. I'm unable to take your call at the moment, so please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you require immediate assistance, please call Rachel at 250-475-5510. Thank you and have a great day. You may start your message now. Press 0 to return to the attendant.
My name is Victoria Nevens. I have been contacting this district via social media and through email consistently and repeatedly about issues pertaining to my health, my welfare, and my safety, and the conduct of many of the public servants acting as this district. Now, I have issued an invoice to this district repeatedly. Now, I've called reception to ask if there's an envelope for me to pick up to pay this invoice, which are my necessaries of life, and reception doesn't have that envelope. I have no money to live. I've had my home stolen and an entire inheritance embezzled, $750,000 to facilitate money laundering in this district. So this has to be dealt with because I'm not going to continue to live with no necessaries of life when I know full well that this district more than likely has tens of millions of dollars in its bank account. I also am unable to go home to my stolen property because I keep getting violently assaulted by District of Saanich public servants acting as law enforcement. So now it's Friday afternoon. I don't have any money to pay the storage locker fee. I don't have any money to cover my housing costs where I'm at. So what is going on here? And now it looks like Mr. Haynes is refusing to take my calls or something along those lines. This is unacceptable behavior. It's actually criminal behavior. And it has to be answered for. That invoice has to be paid. Your opinion is irrelevant. The law is the law. Why was I rendered homeless after I told Saanich PD my house was just stolen? You all know what's going on. I'm very tired of this behavior and lack of care and concern for my life and the enjoyment of my life. So that invoice has to be paid. I'm not going to continue to live like this, and I'm going to need to remove the trespassers from my property because I need my house back. That's my house. It was gifted to me by my spouse. I have a 20-year footprint in this district. My spouse and I purchased a house in 2003 in this district that's been stolen from me. And this has to be handled in a professional manner. And it's not being handled. You're ignoring me. That's a crime. It's called torture. Indictable crime of torture? It's also breach of contract. Sorry, breach of trust by public officers or officials. Those are crimes, indictable crimes. So now, I'm not going to waste my time coming over to this district because I know exactly how I'm going to be treated. I'm going to be denied payment on that invoice because you don't care about me and you don't care about what's been done to me or what's happened to me. Pretty obviously. I've been issuing this invoice for the last 8 months. And now I just emailed all the councillors at this district to be completely ignored. Unacceptable completely and entirely. So thank you very much for not writing up the invoice, issuing a check for the invoice you were given, which is a very simple thing to do. So I really don't understand what the problem is. And again, let me reiterate, your opinion on this matter is irrelevant. Irrelevant. The law is the law. The legal rules are the legal rules. And if you can't follow the law or the legal rules, well, then you can't be public servants. Right? Right? Is there anybody logical here in this district? Because I need to speak to somebody with some logic. I need to hear from somebody. You close at 4:30. You're going to get this message before then. I need that money issued. I have no money to live. I can't buy food. I can't live my life. I can't take care of myself. This is unacceptable behavior. Okay, well, let's see how that goes, because you know how it's going to go, don't you? So do I. They're just going to keep doing this to me because they seriously are murdering me. You're listening to